Welcome to Christiana Pranayama, where the threefold path of mental, physical, and spiritual mastery intersect in occult asana practice. Today's yoga class is all about the new moon in Aquarius. As a fixed air sign ruled by Uranus, Aquarius is the eccentric instigator of ideals and inventions, always coming up with innovative and revolutionary ways to bring humanity together using disparate energies such as science, technology, and occultism. Aquarius embodies righteous conviction that can move mountains. The new moon in Aquarius brings us an opportunity to set new intentions related to these themes, so we will be exploring them today with a guided meditation to discover your highest humanitarian value, as well as yoga sequences based on the water bearer Aquarius. Towards the end of class, we will practice a pranayama technique called nadi shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. And finally, we'll end the class with a ritual you can do anytime in the next few days to really seal your new moon intention. Grab a seat on your mat and let's get started. Harnessing the power of the new moon in Aquarius will help you to experiment with new technology and techniques, break out of the box with style and social expression, connect to community, activism, and humanitarian ideals. Let's open class with an Om to soothe our vagus nerve and activate our parasympathetic nervous system, followed by a few moments of silence to tap into our breath, into our bodies, into our mat, and into presence. Deep inhale in. Imagine yourself in the busiest city center you've ever experienced. Feel the hustle and bustle of people moving around you, the rush of traffic, the hum of the city, the vibrations in the sidewalk. As you sit down on the sidewalk in the midst of all this activity, become aware of a golden thread gently connecting you to the city, growing down past the sidewalk into the bowels of the earth. It is strong and secure. With each breath, feel yourself beginning to float effortlessly upward, leaving the city below you. See yourself soaring higher and higher, ascending into the sky. As you ascend, observe the city becoming smaller beneath you, the sounds fading away, replaced by a serene stillness. Your golden cable is still strong and tethers you to the earth. Eventually, you find yourself so high in the atmosphere that you have a bird's eye view of the entire world. Witness the vast landscapes, oceans, and continents stretching out before you. Notice the strong, shimmering golden thread that keeps you connected back to Earth. This thread represents your connection to your roots and the physical world. It will not break. Now, you begin to see other golden threads extending from other cities all around the world, exploring and looking for connection. These threads are attracted to you and begin converging and connecting in your body. See these threads weaving together throughout your body, creating a beautiful, intricate fabric of golden connectivity. these threads move outside of your body so that you become clothed within the center point of this global network. As you're suspended in this web of connectivity, feel the exchange of knowledge and wisdom flowing through these golden threads. Imagine a continuous stream of insights from every corner of the world, enriching your awareness. When you're ready, begin gently floating back down through the sky. Sense the connection with the global web as you return closer to the ground and your physical body. Observe the roof of the house or space you're currently in becoming transparent, and see yourself from above sitting in your room. The sounds of the room return in your ears, and your golden thread guides you straight back into your own body. Feel the gentle reconnection with the ground beneath you. Take a moment to appreciate the sense of groundedness and interconnectedness within your space. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Take a few moments to transition back into the present moment. Carrying with you the awareness of all the golden threads of connectivity that bind us all. Flutter the eyes open. Beautiful work. Let's meet in child's pose. Stretch out your arms in front of you, lengthening the triceps. You can stretch out your fingers and spider your palms to get more of a forearm stretch. Tap into your breath, gently rolling your forehead side to side. Flatten your palms to the mat. On an inhale, curl your spine and come up to hands and knees tabletop position, then waving the chest forward and flipping your chin up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine and come back into child's pose. Continue this flow 4 more times. Inhale up to cow, Vittalasana. Exhale, cat back to child's pose. Make these movements as big or small as you'd like, stretching out the tops of the toes if you feel so inclined. Inhale, look up. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, child's pose, Balasana. Inhale, look up, Vittalasana. Exhale, Balasana, child's pose. Moving into moon salutation, variation D. Come up to stand at the top of your mat, palms in prayer at heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead into a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms on the mat, left foot goes back into a low lunge. Inhale the arms up overhead, low crescent lunge. Exhale, hands on the mat. Bring the right foot to meet the left in downward dog. 1 inhale here. Exhale, forward into plank. 1 inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward into a low lunge, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up to stand, slight back bend. Exhale, Tadasana, palms in prayer at heart center. One more round on the other side. Inhale, arms up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot goes back. Low lunge on the left side. Inhale, the arms up overhead, low crescent lunge. Exhale, palms to the mat. Bring the left foot to meet the right in downward dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale into low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Bring the arms up overhead, low crescent lunge. Exhale, palms to the mat. Left foot meets the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to stand, arms overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, hands in prayer at heart center, close down the eyes. Check in with the body. Inhale the arms up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot goes back, runner's lunge pose. Right knee on the ground. Inhale the arms up overhead, low lunge pose, Anjaneyasana. And then grabbing onto the right wrist with the left hand, you're going to pull that right arm over to the left side, breathing into the right side body. Beautiful, let go of the wrist and then open out the arms to the left side so that you're in a revolved low lunge twist. Bring the right palm down onto the mat. Lift those left fingertips up to the ceiling. You can have your knee on the mat or lift it up if you'd like. And then cartwheel the left hand down onto the mat. Have your left foot meet the right at the back. You're in high plank. And then slowly exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it between your hands. Inhale, bring your left foot to meet your right, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to stand, arms up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, hands through prayer, through heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, arms overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot to the back of the mat. You're in runner's lunge, right foot forward. You can let that left knee fall onto the mat. Inhale the arms up overhead into a crescent lunge. Grab onto your left wrist with your right hand and bring that left arm over to the right side, stretching out the left body. Breathe into the left side body. Let the wrist go and then open out the arms to the right side of the mat for a revolved low lunge twist. Bring your left palm onto the mat, float those right fingertips up towards the ceiling for a nice twist here. Your left knee can either be on the mat or lifted. Cartwheel the right hand down to the mat, bringing the right foot to meet the left. You're in high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, low cobra. You can lift the palms off the mat if you'd like. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, right foot meets the left for a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to rise, arms up overhead, slight back bend. Palms in prayer through heart center, Tadasana, close down the eyes. Flutter open the eyes and come to hands and knees on the mat, tabletop position. Inhale the right hand out and up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to thread it through the left arm, bringing the right ear to the mat, trying to keep your hips square, bringing them back to the right side. Breathe into your right shoulder, finding more space in your upper back between the shoulder blades. You can open up the left arm here if you'd like, or find a bind. Beautiful. Bring your left palm back on the mat. Use that to push yourself back up, opening out the right arm back to the ceiling. Inhale nice and big. Exhale, right palm on the mat, tabletop pose. Inhale the left arm, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread it through the right arm. Bring the left ear down to the mat. Squaring off the hips, bringing the left hip back into space. Breathing into that left shoulder, finding more space between the shoulder blades. You can open up the right fingers to the ceiling or find a bind if you'd like. Bring your right palm back down onto the mat. Push into the mat with your right hand to lift yourself back up, opening up your left fingertips up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, left palm back down onto the mat. Come into child's pose just for a moment. Beautiful. And whenever you're ready, meet me on your back in waterfall pose. So your back should be flat on the mat, arms straight beside you, palms facing up to the ceiling if you can do that with good balance. And then lift your feet up into the air, legs nice and straight, heels pushing up towards the ceiling. Trying to plug your hips into the mat. Keeping your legs balanced, but not locking them in position. Waterfall pose. Bend your knees and grab onto the outer blades of your feet, bringing your knees into your armpits if you can for happy baby, swaying side to side if that feels good for you. Beautiful. Bring your knees into center, cross your right leg over your left, and let your legs fall off to the left side of your body, opening out your right arm to the right side, looking over your right shoulder. Beautiful. Bring your knees back to center with your left hand. Switch the crossing so that your left leg is on top, and let your knees fall off to the right side, opening your left arm out to the left, looking over your left shoulder. You can use your right hand to push your knees back up into center, uncrossing the legs, and then straighten them out onto the mat for corpse pose, Shavasana. Shut down the eyes and let go of any controlled breathing. Feel yourself sink into the mat and slowly begin to scan down your body from your head to your toes, relaxing anything you discover that's too tight. We'll be here for about a minute. Invite in a deep inhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, circling out the wrists and the ankles. Stretch your arms above your head and zip your legs together for a full body stretch. Roll over to one side and curl tightly into a fetal position. Give thanks for 3 things you're grateful for. Using your top hand, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, eyes remaining closed if possible. Bring your hands together in prayer at heart center, and we'll seal our practice together with an Om. Deep inhale in. Flutter the eyes open. Beautiful work today. Our pranayama practice for today is Nadi Shodhana. Bring your right hand into Vishnu Mudra by folding the tips of the index and middle fingers inward to your palm. You will alternately use the right thumb to close the right nostril and the right ring and pinky fingers together to close the left nostril. With your elbow elevated so that your arm is at a right angle with the body, close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale through the left nostril, bringing the breath down the spine and deep into your belly and pelvis. Use the ring and pinky fingers of the right hand to gently close the left nostril and release the right nostril. Exhale through the right, releasing the breath from the belly up the spine and through the nostril. Pause gently at the bottom of the exhalation. Keeping your left nostril closed, inhale once again through the right nostril, drawing the breath down the spine deep into the pelvis. Block the right nostril and release the left nostril. Release your breath out through that left nostril. This completes one round of Nadi Shodhana. Continue to practice this breath, inhaling in through the left, sealing it closed, opening the right, exhaling through the right. Inhale through the right, seal the right, open the left, exhale through the left. Continue practicing. The same pattern continues for each additional round. It is very important that the breath remains slow, gentle, fluid, and relaxed throughout the practice. You will feel immense benefits with as little as 5 minutes of practice. But practicing daily for up to 20 minutes offers even deeper benefits, such as infusing the body with oxygen, clearing and releasing toxins from bodily channels, reducing stress and anxiety, calming and rejuvenating the nervous system, helping to maintain balance of hormones, supporting clear and balanced respiratory channels, balancing the left and right side of the brain and channels of the body, and bringing balance to the masculine and feminine energies within, fostering mental clarity and an alert mind, and supporting the ability to concentrate. Wonderful work. Now let that go and return your breathing to normal. Close down your eyes for a moment and feel the difference between your current state and how you felt at the beginning of class. Flutter open the eyes. Here's your magical practice for the week. Write your name in the center of a medium-sized square piece of paper, then draw 8 lines radiating outward. Start with vertical and horizontal crossing lines, then divide those in half. Draw a circle around them to connect the edges of the spokes so that your name is now inside of a wheel. At the edge of this wheel, write up to 8 political or social causes that you care about. Then trace the circle with your pen or pencil many times over, letting your eyes go blurry, trying to fall into a passive, meditative state. Once you are in the zone and can stop thinking about the words on the paper, falling into your rhythm of tracing the circle, choose a moment to stop and then rip up the paper into a million small little pieces. Gather them up and take them outside, preferably to a hill or mountaintop or cliffside, and scatter them to the 4 corners if possible, or just release them on the wind while reciting this incantation. I am the one, I am the all, boundless unity in every call. None are free until we all are free. In shared liberation, our spirits decree. New moons are the perfect time to invoke new energy into your life, and Aquarius is all about the collective consciousness and innovation. So if you have been considering volunteering or taking a more proactive role in activism or politics, this is your sign to do so. If you enjoyed this class, let me know by clicking the thumbs up button below. And if you want to keep up with these esoteric yoga sessions, be sure to subscribe to this channel for a new video every Monday at 8 a.m. I'd love to invite you to join my exclusive and free group for spiritual seekers. The link is in the description, along with several other links you might find interesting. Thank you so much for joining me in this new moon Aquarius practice. Happy moon magic. Namaste.